It's book time. So this is a game I've played quite a bit off of stream, like, more than usual. Like, this was my, last one. Special stage? What is special stage? Z. Oh. Oh. This was not here the last time I played this. Look at all the books flying around. Why are all the books just sorting themselves? I can't pick up any books. Look at them all, just flying right onto the shelves, man. I don't know. I don't know what's happening. There was a special stage like that apparently the game updated. And now the shelves are filling themselves. I'm so confused. Why are all the books sorting themselves? Is this just like a decorative, satisfying thing to see or something? I'm so curious what's at the end of this, but I feel like it's gonna take a minute because we're on this shelf out of the whole library. And I cannot contribute. I wonder if I can get the keys while all this nonsense is happening. I can. Cool. I don't know if that's gonna be important for this run in particular, but you know. It's something for me to do. Let's see, where are the other keys? Yeah, because I can jump now. One of them was up here. Yeah. Cool. One of them was like on a bench down here somewhere. Oh, I can see it. Cool. And one of them was wrong base. Wrong one. I had the right one. Aha. Okay. Creative mode? Yeah, I mean, except I'm not doing anything and I cannot help. Like, I cannot pick up books. I've unlocked the ability to sprint, though. Okay. Well, I've unlocked the extra abilities, so... How far along are we? Yeah, okay, cool. We're in the philosophy section. Good, good. Upstairs is almost done. Some of these, like, romance novels have really fun titles. Like, look at this one. I can't action on anything. Okay. But there's, roses are red, violets are blue. That's an obvious one. There's one that's, like, a kiss, rotten spells. Some of them have really funny titles. Let me try and read this. A Midsummer Night's Sweet Dream. The strongest archmage is cursed with me, the girl with zero magic. Or something like that. True love between a 20-year-old man and an 80-year-old... a 20-year-old lady and an 80-year-old man. Ugh, classic. New game? Yeah, I don't know what's happening right now. There was a new stage available and now the books are just flying around. This one's fun. What do we have here? Detective the Reaper. The Prospero Code, I think in reference to the Da Vinci Code. This section is just about our world, like a world driven by data or whatever. The titles in this game are really fun. Yeah, I'm kind of just waiting for the books to be done sorting themselves, because I can't pick up books. I can't contribute. But it looks like we're more than halfway done. We're downstairs now. Oh, good. The necromancy section is done. Or is this the necromancer section? That's dark arts. Easily confused. Okay, that one is mind magic, I believe. What are the titles of these flying into the shelves? Forging magic items. Ah, this is the arcane whatever. This is mind magic. They're both purple. Turn down game audio? Okay, cool. It's probably the classical music. It's one of those games where when I tab out it stops, so tell me if it's still too loud. Seduction magic. 10 whole volumes on that. This is healing magic. I love that the books will just float when the piles are removed from beneath them. It's kind of funny. You can see like phantom piles. Another one. Ah, the spells are being filled in. Water, wind, I believe that's earth, yeah. Cool. Very cool. I'm wondering what will happen at the end of this. Like, I have no idea what's gonna happen when all the books run out. Dead or alive, stupid fairy. Reward employee of the year. Is there anything on the back? No. That's funny. Oh, another wanted poster. Anything else on these tables? Yeah, like these phantom piles. Those are fun. Lots of inkwells. Yeah, nothing else interactable, looks like. Yeah, alchemy section's filled in. Holy magic is filled in. What is this? I believe it's transmutation? What's that say? What does this say? Summoning magic. Ah, that's what it is. Okay. Ah, this one's just about thievery. They have a whole... Did Party Time ever play? I didn't hear it just now. It might be broken. What's this random book just floating around? I can't wait for it to, like, be summoned to return to its section. I'm just gonna follow this one book. Can I surf on books? Oh. Okay, I gotta... If I just stand on a book, when it comes time for it to float... Ah. Okay, yes, yes. Float up. Float up and take me with you. Book surfing time. Let's go. We're on the last section. This has to be part of this. Ah, it went out from underneath me. That's disappointing. Well, we're almost done. Cool. Don't know what that was about. Yeah, let's leave. Special stage. Clear time. It will not be recorded. Okay. Cool. So a special stage just sorts itself, so you can have the satisfaction. That's cool. Extra mode? That's exciting. New updates are happening. Okay. Okay, let's actually play the game now that we've spent 15 minutes doing that. So. I'm gonna gather up the first series here just because it's easy. I have volume 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 8, 4, 6. There we go. So that's a thing. Okay. Let me gather up the keys. Oh gosh, look at this. Blah. Okay. And to be clear, I'm mostly just familiarizing myself with where everything goes again. Okay, I've unlocked sprint and jump now, so that'll be very useful. The other two keys allow me to hold 15 books in my hand instead of 10. Oh, I can zoom in. Yes, tutorial. I know how to do stuff. I wish I could turn off the tutorial. Because I've done this game before, so I know the controls. Alright, now that I've gotten all the best stuff, the best place to start, where I can start leveling up the fastest, because it's per shelf, and some shelves have like 3 volumes instead of 10. And that is most popular in the romance section, I think. So any book that looks like a romance, This is gonna be a lot harder than I thought. Oh, that looks like one. I'm just grabbing anything that has, like, a special looking cover. I'll look at the titles in a second and sort through them. That looks interesting. Okay. I'm not seeing what looks like distinctly romance. This is gonna be harder than I thought. Another one. It's all these like wavy looking covers. A lot of them are like math textbooks, so I'm just gonna fill up my hands and then I'll go sort everything and we'll see where we're at. Ah, here's a romance. See, getting my first power up is gonna be where it all comes together. Okay. So I have the strongest archmage is obsessed with me. The girl with 0 magic. Volume 1. Then, lies more beautiful than truth. Another romance. Man of measurement, that's math. Romance sample, fire, and ice. Fire king and the ice queen. Okay, man of measurement, mystery fiction. art collection, puppet crafting, math, art collection, math. The ultimate choice. Curry flavored poop or poop flavored curry. You win a prize if you know where the frick that, what section that would go in. Okay, I have a lot of math books, so... Oh, hey. That one with a heart on it. That's, a 20-year-old lady and an 80-year-old tycoon. Yep, no romance. Okay. Okay, is this the math section? There's a guide downstairs, but I do not remember. I think this is the math section. Volume 3? Okay. Easy Math, Volume Get Off the Shelf. Volume 3. Introduction to Sorcery and Mathematics. There we go. That's not math, that's not math. Nope, nope, nope. Math. Magic Circles. 9, 8, 7, 6. We're looking for that golden glow. That means, correct shelf, correct stuff. Hell and party time are broken? That stinks. Circles. Didn't I just do one? No. Here it is. Okay, okay, let's go to the mystery fiction section, because I have a lot of those. Okay, Magical Theorist Maris. Volume 2. Detective the Reaper, that's, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Man, this'll go so much faster once I have, like, actual, powers to use. Okay, art. I believe this is the art section. 10, 9, 8, 7. Yes, yes it is. The art collection that no one understands. What a good read. Puppet crafting. Is that gonna be... Yeah, that's also under art. Okay, so the ultimate choice, curry flavored poop or poop flavored curry, goes in psychology. And finally, the Dark Pact, Birth of a Curse, goes in dark magics. Okay, let's see if we can find some more romance novels. None of those. A Kiss, Rod, and Spells. That's pretty romantic. These are just the ones that stand out to me. But as you can see, it's kind of hard to fill one specific shelf. Ah, another Kiss, Rod, and Spells. Midsummer Night's Sweet Dream. Those are promising. We've already started Magic Circle shelf, so we'll take that. Romance novel. What is this? A Diary of the Change in the State of a Mind-Reading Girl. No, that's psychology. Kiss. Midsummer Night's Sweet Dream. It's these purpley pink ones, usually. Daily Dungeon Notes. Oh, hydrate. Cool. We don't have water. Yes, we do. I found water. I'm stealing it. Hydrate. What is this? Imaginary numbers. Okay. Fill the solitude of my millennium with your 90 years. That sounds like a romance novel. I don't remember that one. The jump scare is also broken? Man, everything's broken. Thank you for testing all this random stuff. I'll see if I can get Teyo to do something about that. Oh, I know that heart. Yeah. Okay. Oh, we have a decent collection of romance novels, but I don't think any of these will complete a shelf. Man, what a mess. So the backstory is like some fairy, just made a mess of the library and you're locked in here as an employee, like, and it's just your job to sort the library. That's fun. Not seeing any more romance. I've got 14 out of 15 books, so I may as well keep looking. See, the hardest part of the game is the beginning. Because the further you go along, the more powers you get, the easier it becomes. But filling your first shelf is really hard. Now, romance. So, for what I do in a speedrun, what I really should do is probably just leave a particular book set out. Just so I know where the locations are and just memorize it. That way I can get my first shelf and my first power really quickly. Alright, let's see here. 2, 3, 4, 5. Packed Beneath the Stars, Volume 1. Oh, it's a 10-volume series. Kiss Rotten Spells, Volume 5. So this spot. Strongest Archmage. Ooh, if I can find that one, then I'll have my first shelf. Okay, that's a... And that'll help a ton. Whispers of the Moon. It's this one. Fill my solitude with your 90 years. Midsummer goes up there. Kiss Rotten Spells is up. Nope, it's down there. Put it in the wrong spot. Our King and Ice Queen. This is a math book. Kissing Spells. Kissing Spells. Midsummer Night's Sweet Dream. Volume 9. Do we get paid overtime? No, we get a pizza party, and that's only if you do it perfectly. Okay. Art and Magic Circles. Is this not... Oh, it must be an art book. This looks... You know, they have pretty distinct, like, gradient covers, so... I'll see if I can find them. Sniff, sniff. Searching, 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 stop. Ooh, is that? No, that's life hack magic. Every time I see the pink life hack magic, I think, ah, this must be it. And then it's not. I'm looking for that book with a heart on it. Okay, art books. This way. Techniques for returning to the previous step. Volume 7, Volume 6, and Volume 1. Awesome. Then we have... Wait, I missorted that. Those are different drawing. Give me these. Okay. So I have 9, 8, and 7. Art and magic circles. Yeah, that should have been obvious. It was an art book, but hey, whatever. Okay, let's see if we can find that gosh dang romance novel. Cursed to Love You seems like romance. Nope, not that one. See, this is gonna be the hardest step of the speedrun, is just getting my first, set. Because if there's a book of a certain color, it looks kinda like it. Yeah, Pizza Party's worth it. Here's the drawing one. Oh, hit the wrong button. Art collection no one understands. Volume 8. Honestly, I want to read that one. That sounds interesting. All these seem like they would be fun, like, fictional, like, guidebooks. A romance novel. Here's another. Maybe I should go for pink books, because the introduction to life hack magic is really sticking out to me every time I see it. So, maybe that's the book I go for. It especially gets hard to fill a shelf because the more of that book you find, the less there is to find. And that's always fun. Yeah, life hack magic again. Maybe that's the starting set for me. Art no one can understand. Magic circles. Okay. Okay, got some more romance. Volume 9, Volume 2. What's this one? My Massive Golden Balls, Volume 3. The Red Lady and the Bamboozled Men. Cursed to Love You. Ugh. Okay. Yeah, this specific reddish pink is what I'm gonna be looking for. And anything else that's like vaguely familiar. Nope. Just need one little shelf. One little shelf and I can have magic powers that will make this infinitely easier. Anything in this pile? No. The Chicken and the Cat. That's a romance novel? I don't remember that one. What's interesting is that these windows correlate with the real time, so they'll get darker as we go along. Pax Beneath the Stars is romance. I'm still not seeing that pinkish red of the heart novel. Nothing there. Maybe it's on the stairs somewhere? You really do just have to memorize your first shelf for an effective speed run. Because the books spawn in the same spot every time, I think. It's just a lot of books. Romance. Where is a pinkish red looking one? At this rate, I'm gonna finish a 10-volume series long before I get that 3-volume one. Ah! Nope, life hack magic. I adore the physics of this game. It's very funny. Like, look at this. That's not a good example, but like, you can just push everything into a big stack. Watch it roll all over the place. It's actually quite fun. Romance novel. Sweet dream. Do I have 15 books yet? Not yet. Okay. Not there. Their life hack magic. Nope. Nothing over here, it looks like. Man, this game is hard in the beginning. Alright, well, I'm back at the romance section. Let's see what I found. Fire and Ice Queen, Volume 10. Art Collection, Life Hack, Kiss Rotten Spells, it's volume number 3. The Chicken and the Cat, volume 3. Life Hacks, Drawing, Art Collection, Life Hack, Kiss Rotten Spells, volume 10. The Thorn Prince. Midsummer Night's Sweet Dream. Art Collection, Life Hack. Yeah, I think my stack is just, drawing and life hack magic now. So let's go return those to their proper spots. The art collection, no one understands. Returning to the previous step. And now life hack magic. 5, 4, 3, 1. Okay, yeah. Alright, back downstairs. I see a life hack. See a drawing ones. I really am just trying to complete any shelf I can at this point. Chicken and the Cat. Man. thing is, books can be buried beneath each other. And you can dig through them, but it's a bit time consuming. Is that... Nope. Dungeon of the Abyss. I am not finding anything. Anything I'm looking for, at least. Man, this pile is huge. More art collection. Don't mind me just burrowing into here. I should build a book fort in this game sometime. It'd be funny. Yeah, nothing. Alright, next pile. Come on, I just want to find a romance novel with a dang heart on it. This is not going well. Nothing. Oh, I found our drawing book. Ugh. Nothing. Give me a pizza with nothing. Nothing? Is that? Nope. Temporal magic. There's that dang romance novel. So, one approach I tried was just like all the white books, all the red books, just doing all of them and focusing on nothing else. But the problem is there are entire sections in the same color. And so, you end up with mostly filled shelves. But not quite full. So like Life Hack Magic, missing 2 books, even though I think I grabbed all the pink ones I could see. Okay, back to art. And these 2 look so similar. Sometimes I misshelve them. Techniques, definitions. You also have to be careful to place the right volume in the right order, because if any one book is off, you don't get your pizza party at the end. You don't 100%, and that matters to me, personally. I am scouring for, like... Where is the heart book? Maybe it's on a shelf somewhere already? No. 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 No, no, no. Not that. None of these are even romance novels. Micro defense. History of World Tomes of Alchemy, Book of Spells, Fantasy or Reality. Da, 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 da. Okay, Monster Field Notes. I think, therefore I am. Crystal Catalog. Magical Physiology. Foundations of Metaphysics. None of these are romance. I think it must be on the shelves because it feels like I looked at everything on the floor. But then again, they're in piles, so it's kind of hard to tell. Okay. Yeah, that's another method, is you can just try and go by sections and let it fill in itself, but that's how I first played the game, and it took so long. And none of these. Romance novel. Everyone's Dwarvish. Oh! I think this is it. I think this is it. The strongest archmage is obsessed with me. A girl with 0 magic. Aha! Now we can do things! Okay, tab. Time to level up. Okay, so what we want is one of the searching ones first. Because otherwise we're going to be stuck here forever. There's insight, so magic spell using the topmost book as a base to cause all books with the same series to glow. And then there is assemble, based on the topmost book you are currently holding. Another book from that same series will gather into your hands. So I'm gonna take this, and it'll only do it for 1 book at a time, but I have a lot of starts to the 3-book sets. So I can hang out around here and gather up stuff. And then while I'm waiting for it to cool down, I'll just sort all this. Okay, animal oracles and prophesying. That sounds like it's fortune. Which is this shelf. 1, 2, 3, 4. Divination. Wrong spot. Okay. Do I have, 1 right guess in 100 makes a seer. The art of feng shui. Increasing luck. Yeah, surprising amount of, mana-based books. Oh, hey! Life hack magic. I know where this goes. Just need 1 more for that. And the more shelves I fill, the more magical abilities I get. So, this is gonna be good. Okay. Mind like still water, the zen of perfect parrying. That sounds like a warrior book. Which is this section over here. 10, 9, 8, 7? Yes. Everyday magic for deep and restful sleep. I believe that goes on this shelf. This is like at-home stuff. Interspecies communication. That could go in management. It could also go in languages. We're gonna try languages first. Yeah, it goes there. I'm so glad it tells me when I'm correct. This game would be a nightmare otherwise. Okay. Fundamentals of healing and mana control. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And finally, Book of Spells, Pulverization Expert, Volume 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's get our romance shelf filled. The cooldown on this ability lasts for a really long time, but I have leveled up again. This time I'm gonna get the insight, that way I can switch between the two. And And I prefer to use insight for larger series. Okay. There are some of the books. There's one there. There was one here. Yes. Okay. I think I saw some up here as well, but I don't remember specifically where. This is where we start picking up speed. 8, 7. Oh, God. Hit E, not Q. Codex of Stealth, romance novel. 3, 4. Okay. Tomes of Alchemy. That's gonna go down here. 1, 2. Oh. I guess it's a shorter series. Oh, I missed one of the romances. You'll also notice that Insight has a shorter cooldown, so I'll hang on to this. That way I can reference it. Okay. Yeah, there's some. Snatch, snatch, snatch. Anything else? I don't see anything else. Awesome. We're gonna have another shelf complete here pretty soon. Oh, soon, 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 soon. Alright, this is volume 1. Is it its own shelf? No. Okay. Okay. I'm tossing these so that I can use my number 5 ability. Okay. Do I have anything? Yes, I do have one that's just missing one. Perfect. Perfect. Level up. I'm gonna make Insight cool down a little faster. That way we can start filling up the big shelves too. See, that's the main issue of the speedrun, is what to level up first and in what order. How to use those abilities and all that fun stuff. Oh, dang it. No one. I know there's another one over here. There it is. Okay. I saw one up here. There we go. Saw another one. Okay. Packed Beneath the Stars. Let's see how many of these books we ended up getting. Okay. Volume 8, Volume 9, 7, 6, 5, 10, 2, 4, 7, one short. Okay, memory transfer. The technique of direct scene depiction from your brain. I don't know what section this goes in. It's not psychology. No, I didn't think so. Okay, I'm just gonna toss it until I know where that goes. Okay. Insight has finished cooling off. Let's get in our series together. That one, that one, that one, that one. Boop. Okay, got that. There's one over here. Aha! Okay, I don't think I got all of them, but I got a lot of them. Okay. And 5 means I can summon that last one to my hand. Okay, so volume 7, volume 2, different series. 3, 6, 8, 1, 10, 9. Oh, one short again. Oh no, I have it. Level up. Okay. I'm gonna keep doing Insight, because sorting is not costing me any time right now. Okay, Tome of Alchemy, the alchemical art of transmuting food into poop. I think that's called eating. Illusory art, sovereignty over the senses, that goes here. Infinite Hall of Illusory Spaces, also an illusion book. Perfect. And Insight has already recovered, so let's find the rest of Midsummer. There's one over here. But yeah, once you get your first handful of abilities, things really start rolling. Okay, there was one more. I think this is it? No. Oh, where was it? I'm always just gonna be one short, aren't I? That's what the summoning is for. Makes me want to level that up to put its cooldown lower. 6, 1, 5, 8. Yeah, I need volume 10. Okay. Cooldown's almost over. Let me summon the last of this book. Come on. There we go. Okay. And now it'll also summon 2 books to our hand instead of just 1. So that'll make things go a lot faster. Oh, there's more than 1 book set with hearts on it, but like, it's 6 whole books with hearts, I think. Everything else is just around. Okay. True love between a 20-year-old lady and an 80-year-old tycoon. What a time. Okay. Legalities of party dismemberment, property distribution and liability. That's definitely a management book. That's a section I don't remember very well. I do know it's upstairs though. It's none of that. Oh, you know what? It might be a legal book. That's a different section. Yeah. There it is. Alright. And the great thing is, when you level up an ability, it'll often level up 2 different things at once. So Insight will last longer. The summoning will get you more books, and they just get a faster cooldown, which is very nice. Okay. I know where the infinite hall goes, right here. Okay. Let me gather up my 2 books, complete this shelf. That's volume 1. 7, 6. There we go. Another level up. And I'm so paranoid I didn't put this book in the right spot. Okay, we're good. Okay, another level up. Summoning more books. That's gonna very quickly become something we do. The goal is to toggle between Insight and the summoning. Ah, oh, dang it, I wasn't holding anything when I did Insight. It's fine. I'm glad you can reset it. Just didn't have as long as I would have liked. Okay. What do I have? Holy magic. That's what I have in my hand. So, this section over here. Undead protection and purification. Good to see people are caring for the souls of the dead and not just eliminating them. Okay, what else do I have that I can just sort while I have downtime? Birth of Magical Languages, Secrets of Spells and Ancient Speech. That definitely sounds like a language book. Yep, I was right. Okay, Mentality of the Weak Bark the Most. Psychology, Volume 10. Alright, let's find the rest of this series. Here we go. Where's the last one? Ah, up there. There we go. Magical Theorist Maris. There we go. Alright, what 2 books do I want to summon? Let's go with this one. Completed our shelf. 1, 2, 3. Boom. Want that to be faster. Oh, I have extra points. I didn't even realize. That's another thing I'll need to keep in mind for my speedrun, is just making sure I've used all of my level up points that I can. Okay, where's the rest of Red Lady? Here we go. And I'll just grab a random second book and hit 3 again since we have some more time on our hands. Snatch up that, snatch up that. Okay, cool. Everyone's fairy tongue, tiny and lovely words. Okay, that's gonna definitely go in language. 2, 3, 4. Okay. And I'm starting to lose time on sorting, so I think I will get that sort. Okay, what else do I have that I can complete? Summon these books. 2, 3, 1. Okay. Alright, I think I can start focusing on other things as well. Okay, let's Teyo that. Take that one. Right here, here, here. Oh, it's buried. Okay. Last one was up here somewhere. What am I holding? Introduction to Summoning? Ah. Man, I don't see it. Alright, sort all this. The Art of Hiding One's Presence. That's gonna go in Stealth. Volume 1. Oh, it's a 3 series. Infinite Hall. That is going to be over here. Wrong spot. Okay. Alchemy Codex. That's here. Okay. How small cracks lead to great ruin. Organizational discipline. I'm gonna guess that's a management book. Is this the management section? No, this is the archery section. 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 9, 10. Okay. 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 Picked up quite a few non-relevant books while digging just then. But that's what the 15 hand size is for. I'll get rid of stuff that is not part of that book. Okay, philosophy. Sort. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 7, 8. And this is where we want to be, where we can just pick up a shelf. Just have it. Okay. What else do we have? Psychology of Backseat Gaming. Oh, what a good joke. I love the humor of this game. Okay, Introduction to Psychology Principles and Analysis. That goes right here. Oh, I already started its shelf. Okay. Okay. Resonance of Stars and Arrows. Where's the rest of that? All downstairs. Okay. Pick that up. Pick that up. Oh, the last one was over here somewhere. Aha! Oh, and I know where the thorn prince goes to. Okay. Stellar archery. Oh, I'm missing one. May as well summon it. Okay, mana currency systems and their evolution. That goes over in the legal department? It might be in the economics. Yeah, it's economics. Okay. There we go. Thorn Prince. I'm almost done with that one. Up here, another level up. I'd like the summoning, please. Okay. I want to find the rest of this Reaper series. Okay, here we go. Get that one, that one. Oh, buried. Okay. Okay, gather up the rest with summoning. Sort them. Let's get them all on the shelf here. Okay, zombie. The secret rituals for domination. That is necromancy. Definitely. I think it goes here. Yes. Okay. Books of Alchemy, Homunculus, Forbidden Creation. That's alchemy for sure. Yeah, okay. Alright. Transtemporal summons and the law of causality. Well, I gather up half the shelf. Any more? Yeah, there is. Okay. There. Oh, is that the last one? Cool, 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 cool. Sort. Now the question is, what section does this go on? Maybe summoning? No. Either that or I'm in the wrong section. It's not stealth. Ah, here we go. Here's the summoning section. There we go. Okay, mystery fiction, one who looks into the abyss. We got the whole series right here in our hand because summoning is OP. Okay, magical items workshop series, volume 9, right? Oh, no, magical items is elsewhere. Was it over here? Yes, yes it was. Okay. Show me the rest of this. There we go. Summoned. Okay, I can see more up there. I'll just summon the rest of the shelf. Sort! Enough to the races we go. Okay. From long to short bow. This goes in the archery section. So, by now I've kind of found my flow of just grabbing a book and putting it wherever it goes. 'Cause later, I'll be able to, just summon the rest of the shelf, and it'll be a matter of just doing that. So, like, fairy. I already have most of that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, Okay. Show me the rest of this. Boop. 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 I appreciate that the glow's really obvious, but it's hard to tell when the book is like buried beneath stuff. Okay, I saw 2 more over in this corner. What am I even holding? A pictorial guide to the ecology of monsters. Here's one. I don't see the other. I'll just summon it. There it goes. Okay, monsters is downstairs. Oh my gosh, it's so messy. Okay, volume 8, volume 1. And then 5, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 9, 10. Okay. I have the Witch's Hymnal. Where's that go? Okay, I've maxed out Assemble. So I can now get entire shelves just summoned to my hand periodically. Which will be very useful indeed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Philosophical Studies in Magic. Summon this shelf. Spells for curing poisons and diseases. That's definitely gonna go in healing. Oh, dang it. So now the sort is costing me time now that I can do that. So I'll probably level that up next. That. Okay, summon this. 4, 8, 3, 2, 9, 7, 10, 5, and 6. Okay. Summon this together. Oh good, I have a level up. Level up sort. I'd like to do that more often, please. Okay. Lost Rites of Curse Breaking. Believe it or not, it goes in dark magic, not holy magic. Which I've always thought is interesting. Selection and application of targets for holy magic. That's definitely here. 6, 5, 9, 3, 1, and 2. Okay. Apocalypse of the Heavens, Omens and Warnings. That's gonna go in Divination. But yeah, game picks up very quickly, as you can see. Okay, how to write adventurer contracts. That sounds like it goes in management. Oh, no, it's a 3-book section. So it's probably legality. I always confuse those two. Okay. Everyone's Elvish. That is going to go in languages. Man, it would be cool to live in this world. I sort it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. Okay. The Arcane Detective Files. Looks like a 10-volume series. 5, 6, 4, 1, 7. Sort. Boop, boop. Doop, doop, doop. Next one. This looks like a math book. Yeah, there's only 3 of them. Prophecy and Probability Theory. Okay, next. Minor Repairs. Practical Everyday Magic. Definitely gonna go in the home section. Assemble shelf. Sort it. Here we go. So, yeah. This is the part where the game gets less challenging and more relaxing. Okay. Introduction to Inanimate Transfiguration. Okay, I think that goes over here somewhere. This might be summoning. Yeah, Transfiguration might be the next one over. Yeah, it is. Sort. Boop, boop, boop. There is something that'll show you, like, what sections everything is in. But this is, like, my 4th time playing the game. So I kind of just know where everything goes. That's why I know what section is what, even though they're called stuff like 1M or whatever. I can just look at a title and know basically where it goes. Compendium of Dungeon Resources. There's a section on dungeon exploration. Okay, Foundations of Metaphysics. Sort. Okay, yeah, we're pretty much golden from here. Everything else is just like reducing cooldown times and extra whatever. Okay. There's also auto shelving, which I might use so I don't have to place stuff. Okay. Spoiler prevention magic. That is everyday uses, my friend. Okay. 3, 1, 2. Okay. Succubus summoning techniques and practical applications. That's a winner for the shelving. For the summoning section, I guess. 10 volumes of this, man. The Chronicle of World Music. It's gonna go in the music section. I think this is our first series of the music section. Most of them are golden books. Okay, Optimization Theory of Dungeon Routes. This is where sprint and jump really starts coming in handy. Wonder, yeah, there's my level up. Auto shelving, please. Okay, Foundations of Transformation. It's gonna be this section. Auto shelf. Look at them all sort themselves, isn't it great? Okay. Holy Magic Theory. I can't pronounce that word. Prolegomena? Prolegomena? Something like that. Genesis Theory, an interpretation of imaginary numbers. That is a math book if I've ever seen one. Okay. Tears of the Beast, records of extinct and forgotten. Man, what a cool world this is, like, the library exists in. And I think it adds so much to the game. Okay, Tomes of Alchemy, Alchemical Tools, and Laboratory Apparatus. I can't wait for my next level up. Auto shelving is gonna be awesome. Can't wait to have more of it. Okay, wage gaps. Universal mana income from mages now. There's a whole section that's like just complaining about the workplace. It's this one right here. And I think it's really funny. Dark Sonata. Music that attracts calamity. 10 volumes of this nonsense. Can you imagine your friend saying, like, yeah, I'm on volume 8 of, songs that are evil. And it's just like, okay, buddy, hope you're not using that for anything bad. Ah, this is a necromancy book. Skeleton edition. Oh, this is dark arts. Where's necromancy? Ah, here we go. Auto shelf. There we go. Book of Spells, Thunder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, Beginner's Guide to Summoning the Useless Goddess. And they wrote 10 volumes on it. Like, I know it's a gameplay thing. That they come in, like, sets of 5, 3, and 10, but it's kind of hilarious to think about, you know? Okay. Fundamentals of Archery. Spirit and Skill. Man, what would the Useless Goddess even, like, do? I think worst case scenario, she's just an ordinary person that's, like, summoned from another dimension or something. Complete Guide to Everyday Magic. Goes here. Yeah, once you level the Assemble spell, it's a done deal. It's just about how fast you can run around the library and sort at that point. I think I should take auto-shelving before I take sort, because it'll include the sorting. But I wonder if sorting definitely has a faster cooldown. Still, I think, leveling up auto-shelving quickly is a decent idea. Because the longer that thing lasts, the more books I can, like, sort quickly. Okay, the geometry of magic circles. All the math textbooks have, like, this little symbol on their corners, this little shield looking thing. Very reminiscent of, like, actual textbooks I read from as a kid. The Art of the Tariff. Yeah. They call their mana dark energy. Ah, this one's misleading. This one is about our world. And I thought it was, like, in a different section for the longest time. Okay. Alright, healing magic for the reclamation of the mind and consciousness. Nice. Okay, what's next? Divine Dragon Summoning. Summoning section's over here, I think. Auto shelf that. While I'm over here, gather this, auto shelf it. Anything else? This. Where's the rest of it? Here we go. Okay, there we go. Chemical art of sorting food into Poe. Makes you wonder about the digestive systems of the people of this world. Magical Supply Chain Management. That's definitely a management book. I think it goes here? Yeah. Okay. Hide versus Seek. Magical warfare of stealth and detection. Fun. Okay. Dark Pact, Birth of a Curse. That's in dark magic. It's so nice to have the title references. Okay. Warrior's Foundation, Between Blade and Spell. Load that onto the shelf. Grab this one. Gather that up. Load it up. Awesome. Where's the rest of this sleep nonsense? Ah. There's the other one. Okay, may as well gather an introduction to magical economics as well. Man, I wish I had everyday magic for deep and restful sleep, though I imagine these books are about as helpful as, like, the self-help books in real life that are just like, use these tricks and you'll get to bed, and then you try it and it doesn't work. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, I don't regret taking sorting over auto shelf, just because auto shelf has such a long cooldown. Guild treasury reward and system management. Right over here. Auto shelf that. What else do I have that can be auto shelved? This I suppose. It feels like a waste, but you know. I suppose nothing's a waste. It's all contributing. I hate that you need to be really close to it. Okay, another one here. Ah, this is Sacred Purification Magic. Not a psychology book. Dang, and auto-shelving cooled off right as I found the right section. Oh well. Okay. Philosophy of the Self and Other. That's another thing I tried, is all the white books. Turns out there's like 3 whole sections are mostly white books. No More Healer Diff, a comprehensive guide. I appreciate that all the books belonging to the same volume have the same cover. Because can you imagine if it was different, like, for the novels and stuff? That would stink. Level up that. That going, and I'll just wait for more of these to pop up. Yeah, summon the rest. And auto shelf. Auto shelf again. Okay. Book of Alchemy, Practical Guide to Potion Crafting. That's gonna go over here somewhere. 10 volumes. Boop. Yeah, this game will be done in no time. But yeah, speedrunning is mostly just finding that first series and figuring out which power-ups to take when. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Okay. 1, 2, 3. I think I've almost got the order perfected. Like, especially when I see how long the cooldown is on auto-shelving, I think I made the right call. Preservation of mental identity, Ethereal tropic spells. That's gonna be transmutation, I think, yeah. Okay, introduction to summoning otherworldly creatures. Right here. Okay, level up this, please. 1,000 easy spells to use at home. Right here. Okay, where's the last one of these books? Ah, there it is. Life hack magic. Okay. Management. Tactical command of magical forces. Okay. Auto shelf that. See what else I have. Mystery fiction. The Prospero Code. I know where that's gonna go. Okay, complete guide to stealth magic. Gather up. Bring it to the shelf. Yeah, while auto sorting is active, it is a dream to work with. Okay. Master of Mimicry Theory and Practice. Visual Imitation. I want to say that's going to be an art book. Nope. Maybe it's the transmutation one? Yeah, it is. But yeah, definitely assembly is good to prioritize. Complete summoning grimoire. That's gonna go here. Level up. Auto shelving is now maxed. Constitution of the Kingdom. That's gonna go in legality stuff. Take this, summon that, put it up. What's this? Research of Adventure Party Tactics. Okay. I wonder if this is like a dungeon or a management one. Could go either way. Okay, summon the rest of that. Let me try management while I'm over here. Yeah, that's where it goes. Okay, Scion of the Axe God, the strongest warrior chosen by the sun. That is definitely a warrior series. Okay, Ancient Manuscript Studies on Mage Birth. I believe that's actually... Oh, it's not divination. Okay. Ancient Manuscript Studies. Would that be language? No reaction. Yeah, I don't know where this goes. Just pick up something else. Career opportunity. Graduated from Magic University, got 0 job offers. Man, do I know that story. Okay, Hunter's Archery Manual goes over here. Philosophy of Science, Methodology, and Truth. Okay. Over here. Books of Alchemy, Potion Safety, and Storage Manual. Alright, show me the rest of it. Right here. Okay, that's a warrior series. Supreme Creed, the Naked Warrior. What a fun one. Just in time for auto shelving to wear off. Okay, from longbow to shortbow. Tactical applications. Auto shelving's back. Awesome. This is gonna be a spell book, earth spells. Here's another one, ice. You can tell they're spell books because they have a gem embedded on the cover. So this is matter creation. What do you mean wrong shelf? Must be one of the 5 series. Okay. Ancient studies in arcane fiscal theory. I want to say that's a financial term, but I don't know that. Yeah, economics. Level up. Yeah, tell me where this book goes. Oh! What section is that? Oh, it's history! I entirely forgot about the history section. Okay, what else do I got? Economics. Supply and trade of arcane resources. Auto shelf here, please. Book of arcane bows. Magic infused arrows. That sounds fun. Okay, right here. Okay, books of alchemy. Practical extraction of high purity essences. Right here. Okay, 30-year-old wizard's first love. That's fun. Okay, origins of magic, awakening the first spells of magical power. I bet that's in our history one. Yeah, sure is. They worship an invisible entity known as Wi-Fi. I love the ones about our world. Okay. Rituals of calling and commanding the dead. That is necromancy if I've ever heard it. Okay, where's this go? No, I was pointed at the right section. Must not have been shelf space over here. Okay. Diary of the change of state of a mind-reading girl. That goes in psychology. I remember thinking it was a novel and then being kind of horrified that that is canon in this world. Theological research on holy magic. Compendium of necromancy. The arts of management and maintenance. Okay. Goes here, I believe. Okay. Illusory art. Sovereignty over the 5 senses. That goes here. Long shelf? Here we go. Already had an established that. Stealth techniques. Concealment among nearby objects. That's a fun one. I would have a thing or two to say about stealth, because when I was a scare actor, like, I got very good at hiding. And the last time I played Sardines with some friends, it took, like, it was me hiding and everyone else looking for me, and no one found me for, like, 40 minutes. Okay, where does memory transfer go? Oh, it goes into art. Interesting. Direct scene depiction from your brain. I guess that is something a lot of artists want. Vector theory of magic. Okay, at this point I'm just leveling stuff up for the heck of it. Easy math. Boop. Okay, mana measurement and conversion equations. I'd like the rest of that series, and I'd like to shelf it. Thank you very much. I don't have number 3 on cooldown. Okay. Magic and value. Arcane resource valuations. Okay. I think that would go in economics. Yes, yes it does. Okay, zombies. Secret rituals for domination. It's definitely necromancy. Is this a necromancy section? Oh, I've already established a shelf for it. See, the cooldown on the auto shelving is not that bad when it's max level. So I do wonder if I should invest in that earlier. the way I do with assembling. And just use the others as like supplemental stuff for downtime. I suppose there's nothing, it's a short game, so I could start by just getting powers number 5 and 4, auto shelving and assembly, and just level those. You should force Teyo to play Ultra Kill again. Yeah, he hasn't. He definitely has not played it. We have talked about playing it. Sorry, I'm like so autistic about this game. I like totally like locked in for a second. And I couldn't see chat. Like I was just so focused. Reducing metamorphosis, how to minimize vulnerability. That is going to be here. Okay. Romance novel. Senior and the Beast. Or maybe it's Senor and the Beast. Either way, it's fun. Okay. All books gather to me. Formation and maintenance of large sacred barriers. Find it? Must be confusing for a different student. Yeah. Because I'm sure Teyo's never played Overkill. Magic techniques to boost household efficiency. Okay. Spell chanting techniques, the blending of sound and spell. That's gonna go in the music section. Auto shelving is back. Perfect. Art of illusion defense, mental defenses and protection of the 5 senses. That's fun. Human transformation guide for non-humans. That's fun. I imagine just like a dragon reading that by himself in the corner. How did the first language emerge? Origins of language and evolution. It is a language book. I was thinking it could be a history one. Okay. Okay, prophecy of the advent of the great king of terror. I think that's divination. Yeah, it is. Okay. Art is sublime because it has no answers. That's like the most artsy book title I've ever heard. Okay. Arcane economy report, regional mana market analysis. Okay, I'd be down for Ultra Kill. We'd have to wait till we have more disposable income. Yeah, in terms of money, we have no money. This is true for us lately. The psychology of prioritizing gaming over cleaning your own room. I feel called out. Okay, Alchemy Codex, Introduction to Herbology. Yeah, I thought I had this one started. Okay, bring me this one. Homunculus. Chronicle of Forbidden Creation. Yeah. Complete practical transfiguration. Yeah, once you get the assembly and auto shelving stuff, this game's a breeze. Ethics of magic, responsibility and restraint. That goes in philosophy. Okay, Heretic Blade Arts, 3-sword style. That reminds me of Soul Eater. Okay, Fundamentals of Holy Power and Undead Annihilation. That is definitely a holy book. Okay, what else we got? Job inequality, low salary even as a licensed sage. So this world is not perfect. Seems like it has a lot of the same economical issues we do. Pretty sure the 3-source cell is a One Piece thing. Is it really? Behavioral patterns of monsters. Here we go. I'd like that book. Okay. The art, bestiary components, dungeons and creatures. Oh, it doesn't go here. Where does it go? Oh, it goes in dungeon exploration. Okay, the art of hypnosis. Boop. In mind magic. Magical creatures and their spells. Onto this section. The birth of magical languages. Secret spells and ancient speech. It's gotta go in languages. Cool. Interspecies communications. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. Shadow mages, shadow cloning, and teleportation. That is a Naruto thing. I know that one. Crafting visual and auditory illusions. Goes into mind magic. Okay. Illustrated bestiary, creatures of the land, sky, and sea. Psychology, powerlessness, and responsibility of shifting. I think that used to say shifting blame, which is really funny when you consider that the manager, like the principal of this library, just shifted it onto you. Avoiding responsibility or something like that. Interracial social dynamics. Where does this go? Ah! In the complaining section. As I have dubbed it. Foundations and applications of invisibility magic is definitely going in stealth. Another level up. Okay, Encyclopedia of 10,000 Summons. Art of the Arrow series. I should get used to sprinting around more. My throat is starting to hurt from reading all these titles. Oh, enchantment. That goes over here, I think. Oh gosh, where does it go? No, that's not the right section. Where does it go? Ah. I can never remember the enchantment section. Do. Book of Light spells. Chronicles of the Magical Court goes over there. This is Anatomy of Bow and Arrow is gonna go in the archery section. Summoning magic for beginners. Here we go. Man, this place is looking cleaner by the second. Theory of Transfiguration. can never remember the transfiguration enchantment sections. Okay, breaking the curse of the trophy list. Is that dark magic? Yeah, it is. Okay. History goes over here. There we go. Okay, curse the workplaces of a magicless world. Gosh, that's something I'm familiar with. Okay. Angelic self-writing. I think that's, divination. Okay, dungeon architecture. Blade dimension / combat technique. That's gotta be another anime reference. Dimension / sounds so anime. People enchanted by glowing slabs. Computers. I thought it was Minecraft reference for the longest time. But then I was playing this game at night and I was like, wait a second. Licensing and regulation of magic users. How to change drawn art into reality. Why would anyone want to do that? That sounds spooky. I like that my art is not alive. Or necromancy. Oh. Magic jurisprudence. There's gotta be some kind of legal term. Enchanted versions, status buffing and nerfing. I want to say that's in music? Yeah. Okay, battlefield logic, tactical guide for warriors. Warriors only in this club. Oh, that's a spell book. Energy. Fun. Oh, it's a 5-volume series. Analysis of the afterworld. I think that's gonna be a necromancy. Yeah. Alchemist field guide. Natural materials and forging. Spell patents and IP rights. Man, imagine you patent a spell. Weird that's in the economics section. Low herbology of the Fae folk. That's a fun one. Where illusion ends and reality begins. That's gonna be over here. Think, therefore I am. That's psychology. Or philosophy. I know they're different, but like, they sound alike. world ruled by data. That's our world. Prophecy by 3 witches. The classic art collection no one can understand. One right guess in 100 makes a seer. Leaf puppet crafting. Yeah, that's an art. Mystery fiction. It's crazy that they separate their fiction sections. I don't understand the organization of this library at all. I just know where stuff goes. I like the music in this game. It's very peaceful. Bloodstained astrologer. Where's that gonna go? Oh, it's a mystery novel. I was thinking divination or dark magic, but no, that makes sense. Marriage is a contract spell. Advanced disenchantment is required for divorce. I freaking love this game. Where's this go? I don't see the section lit up. That's odd. Well, I gotta keep going, so... I don't know where this series goes. Might be Transfiguration. Yeah, that's it. Sorry I'm not talking very much. My throat started hurting, so I'm just chilling. Hey, it's 10 p.m. It is? I didn't know that. Look at how messy this library is. Okay. I cannot do third person in this game, but let me try and give you guys a decent view of the library at least. Okay, cool. Thanks for coming. I didn't realize how late it was getting. Okay, I love this game. Have a good night. Goodbye.